I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a...
Welcome, Jikookers. Purple Heart. It's not about camera highlights or intentional scenes, but brief moments that are almost missed. A small smile, a warm gaze, or a spontaneous gesture that feels so sincere. Live broadcast at the hotel after the Tampa concert. Praise the Tokyo concert. Laughing at the incident in the Tokyo sauna. Jimin, it's time for me to get married. After the glittering stage and ARMY's shouts echoing in the Tampa stadium, the BTS members finally returned to the hotel to rest. However, instead of going straight to sleep, they turned on the live broadcast on the Weverse live platform, formerly known as V Live, and greeted fans with a much more relaxed, warm, and laugh-filled atmosphere. Still wearing casual clothes, their faces looked tired but satisfied. The energy of the concert seems to have not completely disappeared. They sat close together, reading the comments that flooded the screen, many of them in Japanese. This immediately triggered their nostalgia for the concert in Tokyo, which was so memorable before. The small talk suddenly turned into a session reminiscing about the moment in Tokyo. The members agree that the atmosphere of concerts in Japan has always had a special place in their hearts. They praised the discipline of the audience, the way the Japanese army sang the fan chant neatly, and the warm energy that felt different. Several times they tried to read Japanese commentary with funny pronunciations, making the live atmosphere even more fluid. A small laugh rang out as they corrected each other's ways of reading. In the midst of the nostalgic chat, one of the members suddenly brought up the sauna incident in Tokyo. Instantly, the room was filled with laughter. The story apparently left such an imprint that it made it difficult for them to speak because they laughed. They didn't go into full details, but from the snippets of the story shared, it seems that there was an embarrassing as well as funny incident as they tried to relax in the hotel sauna after the Tokyo concert. The way they looked at each other and laughed made ARMY curious and entertained at the same time. This moment shows the very human side of BTS, not as an idol on stage, but as a group of friends who share silly memories together. In the midst of laughter and casual stories, Jimin suddenly uttered a sentence that made the atmosphere change for a moment. In a joking but sincere tone, he said, "It's time for me to get married." The room was immediately filled with excited reactions from other members. Some laughed loudly, some pretended to be surprised, some teased Jimin endlessly. Jimin himself blushed in embarrassment while covering his face. ARMYs who watched the live immediately flooded the comment column with various mixed reactions. Shocked, funny, adorable, and disbelievable. But like most jokes between them, the moment felt warm, light, and intimate. This live broadcast feels special not because of the big topic discussed, but because of the atmosphere. There are no grand stages, no spectacular lighting. Only hotel rooms, casual clothes, and honest conversations flowed just like that. This is the side of BTS that is rarely seen, the moment when they truly become themselves after being tired of working stage. For ARMY, this live is more than just an ordinary broadcast. It's a small slice of their life behind the scenes, full of laughter, memories, and the warmth of friendship that is hard to make. And on that night in Tampa, through the small screen and the ever-flowing Japanese language commentary, the distance of thousands of kilometers between BTS and the fans felt so close. As the night wore on, the Japanese language comment column continued to flow rapidly. The members stopped talking several times just to try to read the messages with a makeshift pronunciation. Mispronunciation has become a source of new laughter. Jungkook looks most enthusiastic about imitating how to read Japanese letters from the screen, while Jimin confidently, though often mistakenly, tries to read them aloud. The atmosphere of the hotel room changes like a warm little living room, full of jokes without distance. They thanked the Japanese army several times who were still loyal to watch at a very late hour. The topic of conversation moves around naturally. From the Tampa concert, to memories of Tokyo, then to the little stories they didn't even plan to share. That's precisely where the privilege lies. There is no script. There is no concept. Just a spontaneous conversation between friends. RM tried several times to restore the focus of the chat, but always ended up laughing again because of the jokes of other members. V sat relaxed while occasionally throwing short comments that invited laughter, while J-Hope was seen enjoying the moment with a big smile that never let go. In between laughter, there was a moment of silence for a few seconds. No one spoke. They just read the comments, smiled softly, enjoyed the atmosphere. This small moment feels very intimate to the audience. It was as if ARMY was really sitting with them in that hotel room, feeling a pleasant fatigue after a big concert. One by one they waved to the camera with a gentle smile. There are no dramatic cloaks, just sincere good night. The live ended the same way it began. Simple, warm, and intimate. For some, this may be just a short live broadcast from a hotel room. But for ARMY, it was a precious moment that showed the most human side of BTS. Tired, relaxed, laughing, and teasing each other like family. Between grand concerts, world tours, and stage highlights, it's precisely these small moments that often leave the most impression on our hearts. As soon as the broadcast was over, snippets of the live moments immediately spread quickly on social media. The clip of them laughing recalling the sauna incident in Tokyo. The way they read Japanese comments with funny pronunciations, to Jimin's spontaneous sentence about, "It's time to get married," became a hot topic of conversation among ARMY. Many fans feel this live is different. Not because of the duration, but because of the atmosphere that feels very honest and not made up. A few hours earlier, they stood on a huge stage with spectacular lighting and thousands of cheering spectators. But in the hotel room, all that was seen was 7 friends sitting relaxed, sharing small stories, and laughing together. This contrast is what makes the moment feel so special. There is no distance between idols and fans. There is no image to be maintained. Only the warmth flows naturally. The fact that the Japanese comment could immediately bring them back to remembering the moment in Tokyo shows how deep the impression the concert left for them. Those memories aren't just about the stage, but also about small experiences outside of the official schedule, like the sauna story that made them laugh again that night. For the audience, it was like hearing old friends reminisce about their journey together. That night in Tampa might seem simple: hotel rooms, casual clothes, and directionless chat. But that's exactly where the beauty lies. Moments like this are rare, and when they do, they leave a much deeper impression than a majestic appearance on stage. Thank you for watching until the end, Jikook lovers. If you also feel Jimin and Jungkook truly delivers in every performance, don't forget to support this video by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let us know in the comments which performance moment from the Face era gave you the most goosebumps. See you in the next video.